towards that Shen.
It is the 1-4 though for Giants, and with Shen locked in, Roccat are looking for something somewhat similar. They now have the Caitlyn for sieging. You've got yourself a Karma that was there.
Oh, but Knight.
He's
going to have to pull away. Hustlin comes in, Dazzle. It goes back around the side, forcing the flash out of Steelback. Knight is low, and that's a first blood. Inner Flame from Betsy secures the kill. Accidentally. Interrupts in there as they get the ward clears off, trying to push deeper into Giant territory and look for Sunstar popping on the hunt. And they go in, bringing the Shen as they go, and Sunstar's popped.
Really nice punish from Roccat here because they
carefully watch themselves as the teleport comes in here for Smitty J. Memento going in with the Shen, the tunnel. Parang gets the taunt, and they turn for Memento, but Sunstar goes down. And in comes Smitty, and around the backside, he's getting the counter-strike on, and Steelback going way too low. Raze gets taken out by Knight, drains the last of his blood, and Parang is one of the last men standing, having to flash away. Betsy untouched in that fight, but Roccat lose out big.
In for Parang here.
I don't know about this one. Parang's coming, but it's already a little late. Parang goes in, but he's into 3 members, and Betsy's nowhere. That was not the most ninja move you could have made. And Maxlor, though, he might go down if they can get the equalizer. They do. Betsy secures the kill, but Memento will fall. Knight stays alive. Smitty's gonna back off from Betsy, but there's no more mana.
No more mana. Q cooldown is not quite available yet.
Oh,
there it is. Good
blocked by Sunstar. Man, and in goes Sunstar and Maxlor. They want to make the fight happen right now. Betsy's inspired, but can he get away? Memento, Maxlor going in. Memento's not even here, excuse me. Maxlor with the shutdown goal. Parang trying to get away, but the rest of Giants are in hot pursuit. And these flashes just keep on going. Meanwhile, Roccat are pushing down mid lane.
Yeah, this is a big play by Roccat to make sure that they, again, restrict what Giants can do on the map. Parang's still not out, though.
Yeah, Knight just joins up with the rest of his team. Parang will finally fall as Knight jetpacks forward. So Roccat, damage
that is going towards utility. So if Roccat can get a good fight, this game is still potentially theirs, but Knight's already in. Yeah,
and he took a lot of damage for his trouble, but so did Memento. Maxlor getting chunked out in the back, and Hustlin coming in, looking to get the stun off, has to flash himself back, and in comes Smitty J around the side. They're being bopped left, right, and center with Maxlor's barrel. Parang will take down Smitty J. Roccat still on the retreat, but Steelback gets barreled down, and Knight will fall in the back half of it as Parang's causing mayhem in their back line. Roccat cannot follow this chase. Not just yet, but Parang gets a 3-man taunt, and Maxlor's going low. Can they finish the damage? Nobody on Roccat wants to go too deep, but Hustlin's fallen. It's just Sunstar left. They get the ace, and they're right by Baron.
Massive extended fight for Roccat, and that was the kind of fight they needed. Steelback stayed alive for so long in that and got a lot of escape potential through that the health bars ended up so low. Betsy can easily clean up on this Karma. This game has actually turned right around. It was going to be Steelback's damage that was going to do it, but Karma, at this point, 6 kills with that Rabadons. We underestimated the damage. I underestimated the damage that Betsy had at the big end of that team fight, and so did Giants. One
fell swoop, it's really turned on their heads. Now Inhibitor Tower under fire. Maxlor throws the barrel, but it doesn't go where he wants it. They turn for Steelback, but he is well protected. Giants trying to make this fight happen. Parang instantly taunting onto Smitty J. Knight takes out Steelback. Maybe they can turn this one around now. Parang still trying in the backline to disrupt everything, but Memento being chased away, and now Parang's got to get out of harm's way if he can. Surrounded by Giants members. Looks like he's going to fall here. It is a 2-4. How many can he get it? No! Sunstar staying alive. But they lost an inhib tower for it.
Giants. Maxlor now treading down into dangerous territory.
Oh, they have started it. Maxlor chunked right in the middle of it all. Knight trying to make something happen as the teleport comes in a little bit late. Maxlor incredibly low, and he's going to go down. Raze picks the kill. Smitty, though, gets a 3-man counter-strike into the Hemo play, and he's running wild in the back line. Shuts himself down in AD carry, looking for even more. Roccat are collapsing. A triple, looking for another. Parang is going to go down. Guardian Angel just denies for a second, and he taunts away, but Smitty's right behind him. This can only go one way, and it's going to be the quadra kill. Delayed.
Hustlin steals away.
Oh, man.
I believe.
Giants are starting this in plain sight. Roccat are going to turn the fight, but Baron's already fallen a little bit low. See if they are confident enough to
from
be
the
able to
side.
take it. Knight comes around the backside. Memento, they're being knocked once again, but Knight is still able to get the damage out, and he deletes Betsy from the map. Steal back in the back, trying to get the taunt, or trying to get the traps. It's not enough. In goes the Vlad. Knight is cleaning house here, and Parang's gonna fall. A triple kill for Knight, and they keep rolling.
Yeah, they want to try and catch Raze here, looking for a potential second wipe on a fight. They didn't get Memento in the first one, but Maxlaw has found him in this one. It's going to take a long, long time if they're going to try and kill him. He does not care about it.
And now they're on to Baron. There's not a lot Rocket can really do about this. Memento, he could try to get close enough to the pit for a steal, but it is way too late for it to happen. He just finishes his recall channel. He had no ultimate available anyways. Giants, here we go. Everyone's dazzled for just a second, but now they're getting knocked up. Again, Knight comes around the side. This Vladimir is getting too big to deal with. Memento, Parang, falling low, but trying to tank the line. And Smitty, he goes a bit deep here, gets himself a Guardian Angel pop. Or now, Knight is still running wild, but Parang's fallen down. Giants really are cleaning this up.
Yeah, Steelback's down again, and now Giants are going to look to close this game out. They've got the Baron buff. They've now got the minion waves as well. Yeah, Memento kills Steelback, everything is fine. They're going to now take the ult break, unless some miracle steal comes out from Memento. He is around.
Hustling.
Those Howard minions. In goes Maxlaw, hits a trap.
Waits for it, and they just keep chunking down the turret. Nowhere else to stand right now. The barrel doesn't hit anyone, but it doesn't even matter. Betsy, look at how low they keep chunking him. Raze and Memento are melting like Swiss cheese. Through a hot knife right now. Everyone's going way too low. Knight's going down. This is going to be it. 45 minutes. Parang comes up just in time to see his hopes and dreams crushed down to dust. Triple kill for the Vladimir. 45 minutes. Giants will take the victory in game number 1.
An important win for Giants. Puts them, or keeps them on track for a potential third place spot. For Roccat, unfortunately, that means they can own it again. With this amount of kind of engaged potential for Roccat, always got to be careful
step
of
into
it.
those shoes.
Yeah, she can. No, not anymore, I guess.
No, but she might fill that role. We'll see. It's locked in for
Doesn't
now.
quite land the taunt, and Roccat, they think about starting the Rift Herald, actually back themselves away. Giants are still here and probably still want this fight. Ray's got to be careful.
Oh, he takes a lot of damage. Great health. No! He goes down. It's first blood for Sonstar.
First blood comes out.
Don't miss it. All right.
It's constantly plaguing him.
Memento's moving in here, but he's stopped up by Hustlin and Maxlor. Knocked in, bobbed sideways. Shen's coming in. Memento. He's going to take the express route out, but Sonstar's around the backside here. Hustlin's the one who's taking a lot more damage, though. Gets the heal on, but it's not enough. Steal back, takes him out. The rest of Rocket are here. Raze turns to stone, but he gets the gray health on after the fact, dodging the spears. In goes Maxlor. Not enough damage to finish Memento, who gets eaten up by Raze and Betsy. But Rocket are wise to this, and Giants immediately back out. Memento goes forward, isolates Maxlor, knocks him back in, and he brought Parang to the party. Maxlor, nowhere to go, and he's taken out.
Maxlor stuck around a little too late. And now Rocket are going to turn themselves on to the Baron itself.
They've not got a lot of damage, though. I mean, there's no smite available, but Giants could still force them off this. Knight puts the ground on, and Hustlin goes in, gets a knockup, but the rest of the team starts to turn around. A big ult from Knight, and the rest of Rocket are starting to try and get the hell out of here. Smitty J's mixing it up. Knight takes out Memento. Smitty backs away, and Rocket are on the run, but towards the wrong base. Sunstar taking out Raze. And here we go. Knight goes forward a little bit too far. They have to force the summoner heal out. Betsy, he turns the damage around with the inner flame, and now it's Giants that are backing off Steelback. So they shred through just about everything pretty fast. And Smitty J going in onto Parang, but it's hard to hit through the shield of Shen. You can see just how important Sonstar was in that last fight, but Hustlin has already gone down in this one. Rocket managed to get in and get out with one.
Yeah, he's already out of there. Hustlin is not particularly tanky. He's just finished his Talisman of Ascension. It was, yes, it is. Smitty J, however, is going to be easy
punishing
to
Parang.
see
Woo!
Going on.
Okay, Giants are going. The rest of them are starting this Baron off. It's going really low. Teleport for Smitty J. Hustlin a little bit low, but the Baron's already gone down. Hustlin was just the front line. They knock back in, and they're looking for Parang. Can't finish him off, but they grab Memento instead. And Cassiopeia around the backside's running wild. Smitty J is repeating his performance from last game, and they get themselves 3.
The grounded area makes it so difficult. Look, 2 people caught already.
Hustlin, he gets the double knockup. There is a lot of shields, but Sonstar sends in the true shot, softening him up. TP coming pushing in. Parang wanted the taunt off, but Smitty J comes right back in and says, yes, thank you very much. Spears landing, Steelback going low, eaten up by Raze, but Maxlor hits Azania's, and now Smitty's knocked into the team exactly where he wanted. Penta counter-strike, and Knight just takes it to him. They turn it on, taking out Raze, taking out Steelback, taking out Memento, and all of Roccat but Betsy are gone.
That is going to be the game. Giants are going to close this one and maybe close in on a third-place spot. Their job is done for the day. It's all on Fnatic and H2K. The whole of the standings is in turmoil right now. All of the critical positions are still up for grabs.
Things just keep on changing. Giants Gaming have a chance to secure a third seed here after today. They will finish the job just shy of 37 minutes. Chasing Betsy away from his own base. It's all Nexus, and Giants Gaming complete the 2-0.
Giants Gaming just did today what Fnatic couldn't do yesterday, and that was 2-0, the 10th place team here in the EU LCS. Is that the loss of points from Fnatic that stops them from having third place, that preferential seeding?
Well, I'll tell you what, last game of the day just got really interesting for the standings.
As if it wasn't interesting enough.
Oh, I mean, it was great already, but I mean, it means a lot more now.
We could have a different team in first place at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The entire split.
And a different team in third place.
The entire split, there have only been 2 teams that have been fighting at first. G2 and Fnatic. Splice could sneak up there in the last half of the split.
Yep.
Crazy.
This is big. This is very big. Roccat